Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great, and welcome to this new video on Bitcoin, your daily update. We did two videos on Bitcoin actually yesterday on the channel. One sort of an emergency update because we had quite a lot of bearish momentum. So if you did not check that out, don't worry. I'll tell you what happened yesterday in this video as well. It was, if you watched my earliest update yesterday, you did know that this was expected. At least for me, but I'm quite often quite bearish, so I'm not sure if that's the best way to gauge it. But it was at least partially expected. I mean, we did get some news yesterday in job numbers, which you can see right here. The initial jobless claims and continuing jobless claims were very bullish for the dollar strength index. Or at least for the dollar. So that was bearish for Bitcoin, and that's why we got quite a lot of bearish momentum. But apart from that, bearish momentum was also already expected in my eyes after finding resistance at this major resistance around 27,500. So what's next? We'll talk about that. All right. Before we dive into that though, I do want to briefly mention that if you're new to this channel, I'm currently partnered with BingX, which is an exchange. It's an amazing exchange both for spot but also for futures trading. Give it a try, all right? I really do think it's a good exchange. I'm very selective with which exchanges I work with. And right now, if you sign up, you get $50 in a bonus, all right? So there's nothing to lose. You don't have to do anything. You get that in a bonus. So consider signing up and using the exchange. Links will be down in the description. But for now, let's get into Bitcoin. So fundamentally, I would say, and I've been saying that since the beginning of September, because I think that in general, September is a bearish month for Bitcoin. I think fundamentally Bitcoin right now is bearish. So yesterday, what we talked about is that if Bitcoin would break down below 26,700 and 26,600, that it was most likely technically bearish as well. Right now, to be fair, we're kind of stuck between 26,600 and 26,700, which is a bit of like it's hard, all right? Because right now it's really stuck between support and resistance. Like I said, given the fundamentals that we got yesterday, it seems more likely, and I stay with that. It seems more likely that we'll continue dropping down, also because it's September, and also because the altogether trend on the daily is still bearish, all right? So you should not forget that. Obviously, we have consolidated now for some time, but overall it's still bearish. So I would expect that the most likely scenario now is that we'll drop back down towards 26,200 and 26,000, take some sort of a bearish break retest off of 26,400 and 500, which is now our main support level. And then continue dropping down towards 25,700. And from there, we'll see again. I mean, from there, we could as well just start a big consolidation here. We don't necessarily need to drop down towards 25,000 afterwards, even though it's a possibility. But short term, I do think the most likely scenario is bearish momentum. Today, we also don't have any big news. We got the global services PMI that rarely affects the market. It could. In general, I do expect volatility today. It's Friday. So usually you get quite a lot of volatility. The Monday, I might have to tend to that in a moment. But the Monday this week was bullish, which if you take a look at that last week, then the Monday was bearish and the Friday was actually quite bullish. So sometimes there's some sort of a relation in that, not always, but you have to take a look at a lot of things if the price technically is neutral as it is right now. So overall, given everything we talked about, which is quite a lot, so I cannot name it all, but given everything, I think it's more likely to get another bearish breakdown and a drop down to 26,000 and eventually 25,700. Is it also possible that Bitcoin gets a bullish breakout, which in this case would need to be above 26,900? Yes, it's a possibility. Then we'll get up towards 27,600, but then I was wrong. It's not what I expect. All right, so that's my take on Bitcoin. If you do have any questions, let me know. But for now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.